and they all can offer their stuff on the auction house, so only the best stuff ends up there. And yeah, you can buy that, but the chances of you finding something decent are really slim. And yeah, well, that's kind of the way the economy works in this game. You can buy everything, because as long as you play the game long enough or often enough, then you can afford anything. But the thing is, you need to save up for it, so you need to find a lot of gold. But everything is purchasable for gold, so without actual out-game money, so real money. And we should be able to defeat these guys pretty handily. Oh, come on, just die already. So anyhow, yeah, it's really nice that they made kind of a marketplace for everything. But yeah, you do have to keep in mind that yeah, this is a treasure seeker, by the way. It's not a treasure goblin, but it still is a treasure goblin. They do exactly the same thing. Yeah, the thing is that here I currently have, let's say 100 gold lying around here, 200 gold maybe, but my weapon that I want to have for my demon hunter costs about 200 million. So just so we're clear on the amount of gold that you would actually need if you want to find everything yourself, which is why I would recommend learning to use the auction house. And learning to use it to your advantage. But yeah, if you just play a wizard, wizards can actually be so the gear for a wizard can actually be purchased for like 3 million. And so not just the weapon, no, the entire, well, the just gear that's good enough to defeat Inferno, let's say level 5 or so. So yeah, it's not like the top gear, which would easily defeat level 10 of Inferno, which is the highest level. But yeah, it's good enough to actually keep you in the race and to allow you to, well, do whatever you want in this game, except Inferno level 10. Oh, let me not skip this.
Nephilim fool, when the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the seven shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil.
Arrogant Nephilim, my minions will destroy you. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. I thought I blocked that with my shield, but apparently not. There you go, my minions will destroy you. Oh, wait. I destroyed your minions. Oh, so sucky to be you, dude. This is really the crappiest crap ever. This black goo will take you down. It's percentage-based damage, so it will kill you, even if you have high resist and high health. It will still kill you. But hey, that's really not a problem, because we're just going to avoid it. Just run out of it. Stop annoying me with those fireballs. This time I did absorb it. No. Fucking noob. Stop attacking me with your crap. Again, nice absorption. And there we go. So, yeah, I did mess up a little bit, but since I have good gear, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to pick up everything. I do recommend you do that, because you will see we were in the middle of the field and now we're in the top. We're going to end up in the middle again, but not in the same spot. So I was over here. And you always, after this cutscene, end up over here somewhere. So if you defeat him somewhere else, you're going to have to walk around to pick up what you left behind. So pick up everything, then go for the Soul of Asmodan. So anyhow, yeah, an incredible victory. I knew you could do it, because you're not such a bad player after all. Anyway, I'm going to sell all this crap. If people are interested, by the way, I can make a giveaway of Diablo items. I have plenty of crap to give away. Yeah, let's just show you some crap. Here, this would be my... it's not the desired source, which is my offhand here. But you can see it adds 4,000 damage to this. And yeah, this one adds 16,000, almost 17,000 damage to it. The headgear, I guess, is kind of crappy damage-wise, but it is pretty good in other senses. These are not the ultimate things. The ultimate things are currently in my auction house being sold for a profit. But I guess there are some pretty nice items here. And here, 17,000 damage. It's also pretty nice. Yeah, all in all, the gear that you find, as I said, this is good gear. So this weapon is kind of reasonable for right now. But you can see this one does 103 damage. And this one does 1100 damage per second. Both of them are per second. So you can see that getting to level 60 and being able to use this would be, well, very good. And up until that point, you're not going to find anything that's good enough to actually, well, yeah, actually be good enough to want to use it. Because people are not going to buy something that is crappy. So they're not in the armory. Instead, they are on the roof. And what are they doing there?
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel. I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.
So, yeah, a huge story there. Mama betrayed us and turned her daughter into, I believe, Diablo. I don't remember the story exactly. It has been months since I saw it. But, isn't there supposed to be... I think there's supposed to be another cutscene where this guy actually comes in.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
I
everything in your power to prevent this devastation.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the Prime.
Tyrael, you believed in us. You became one of us. Now, you must live as a mortal and surrender your fears to hope. Stay here and wallow in your misery if you like, but I'm going on.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
So yeah, he's being a wuss. He doesn't want to continue because he's afraid that we're going to lose or something like that. Random crap.
Thing you see is to destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
Yeah, so now it's all about defeating this crap here. That's not too much of a problem. Well, the small ones are not really a problem at this level. They will be a problem in the higher levels, because then they actually do quite a lot of damage. And oh, taking so much damage there. Plus my Hydras completely get sidetracked by doing other random crap. So I have to defeat him all on my own. Wow! I leveled up just in time there. I don't think I would have died, but it was pretty close. Of course, I could have picked up all of these health globes, but I did no such thing. So I am getting more and more runes here because I leveled up again. And yeah, I should check them out at some point. And just get my new skills going, because obviously yeah, these skills, as you can see, all of them have new, except for this one, have new runes attached to them, and should really just change that up a little
I
bit.
shall write my destiny in Diablo's blood. You can watch all of creation burn, or you can help me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Auriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her, and then hope
So yeah,
restored.
we have to rescue Ethereal's girlfriend, or something like that. I forgot what it was. But we have to go to the library. The library is all the way in the western corner of this. I'm not actually sure if I can defeat these guys yet. It seems that it's not a big problem. Yeah, I'm just going to walk forward here. See you guys, there are too many of you. Not going to wait for all that to happen. Oh, blue ones. Yeah, you can't really ignore the blue ones when you're too low level, because you're going to get owned later on because they keep following you. And if you meet two of them at the same time, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So the other ones you can just ignore. It doesn't matter. They're not going to follow you the entire level. I was trying to just move, guys. I don't really care about you. Oh, blue ones. Defeat all of them. Ah, run out! Did you? Did you? Oh, come on, die already. Get out of range. So, not too hard to defeat those, of course, because, well, they crawl, they are melee, and, well, we can just walk out of them on them. Fuck you. Anyhow, we should be able to find the library over here, Fortune Shrine, which gives me 25% extra magic find and gold find. Not that that's really useful, but sometimes it's really useful. Gold find is always useful.
Or your fate will be the same as his scatters and my brothers.
Reckonoff. Should have done the Diablo voice, man. That was Diablo, by the way. The one that was actually saying stuff.
You think yourself free from the
And this is Reckonoff,
but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
also known as Trinimir. So yeah, he shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because I do have my invulnerability going. And yeah, even without the invulnerability, he shouldn't be too much of a problem. But hey, we'll just defeat him one hit at a time.
I'm injured if that's impossible.
Yeah. Okay, cool. He has a lot of golds and quite a few rares the first time you defeat him, obviously the second time, and so it doesn't work like that because, well, that would be ridiculous. So yeah,
I hope the scroll of fate was wrong.
rescue this guy, or rather girl. Yeah, I don't want to watch all that. Going to get a cutscene afterwards, so
Sought to bring despair down upon heaven, but I have destroyed his champion and restored hope. I thought this would bring Tyrael back to his senses, but he remains lost. Nevertheless, I must push on and eradicate Diablo's hellish portals.
and there you go. So we did this now. Now we're going to return and yeah, from here on out I'm going to leave you. I played for about an hour, so I'm going to split this in multiple parts, but you already saw that because people don't tend to want to watch for a complete hour. So that's cool. It just means that I have some time to get my stuff together. And I have some time before I need to make a new one. Yeah, this is all crap. Why am I even looking? Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.